Okay, hello everybody, it's Jeff from RFPD Productions. How are you all doing today? So I posted on MeWe and Discord that I was doing a Q&A. If you had any questions for me to answer, I will gladly answer them. I got a couple responses, not a lot. And sadly, Level Hatsune Miku was not able to comment on this one, but I'm still going to give her a shout out because she's my awesome friend. So our first person is Angie Sparrow from MeWe. I'm also going to try to do something different here. I'm going to try to edit it to where the comments appear somewhere in the video that they appear best in. But Angie asks, how do you tell a coworker they're acting like an asshole without telling them they're an asshole? That's kind of hard to do. Let's see, so how do you tell someone they're an asshole without telling them you're an asshole? That's a hard one to start off with. I guess you could say, you know, the Democratic symbol, the donkey. You're the reason why they chose the donkey. I mean, that could be one way. Yeah, I really don't know, because I call people an asshole all the time. I don't try to beat around the bush, so I'm probably the very wrong person to ask for that. Sorry, Angie. Okay, moving on to Miko Butterfly. One thing you like about your job and one thing you change. Oof, treading on dangerous words there. One thing I do like about my job is the pay, and I actually did get to learn a bunch of cool skills working in the factory. So I'm very thankful for that, because I came, well, I'll mention that in another other question, but I came from custodial. I did a little bit of IT, so factory was a brand new experience for me. I never worked factory before, and this job's kind of opened that doorway for there. I'm now forklift certified. I could drive a forklift. Never thought I'd be able to drive a forklift, but here I am driving a forklift, running a robot, running packers, doing changeovers. It's really cool. The one thing I'd change though is I'd add a lot of spare parts. Just going to leave it at that, because I do not want to lose my job. Okay, Emily Ray. She asks, do you think pineapple belongs on pizza, Coke or Pepsi? Do you like Mexican food and favorite alcohol? Ooh. Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza? Yes, because I do. I get, if they offer it, I get like a pepperoni pizza with some onions, black olives, and pineapple. Usually that saltiness of the pepperoni with the pineapple, it's kind of an umami, like all the flavors just kind of merged together. But the pineapple does stick out a little bit more, and I like it. It's pretty good. I usually get Domino's for that, or sometimes Papa John's, but mostly Domino's. Coke or Pepsi? Now, I'm neither a fan of Coca-Cola or Pepsi, but I do like Mountain Dew, and I do believe that is Coca-Cola, so I guess I gotta go with Coca-Cola. Do you like Mexican food? Si, señorita. I love Mexican food. I got a Mexican restaurant by me I love going to all the time. I usually get a big old chimichanga with the fried rice, the refried beans, cheese, guacamole, pico de gallo. I love it all, and it is just so good. It's not good for me, but it is good, and I love it. So therefore, it is good. And favorite alcohol? Okay. As you all know, I work for an alcohol company. We make a wide variety of products, including Blood Oath, let's see, Blood Oath, Ezra Brooks, Rebel Yell, Lady Bly, Hawkeye, Dimitri. There are a lot of products, and we're actually running some products I've never even seen before. So I don't know if Day Shift always runs them, or if this is a new product, which I hope it is. It means we're getting customers. Juarez is another big one we do. A lot of triple sec. And actually, one of my favorite products is something we make. It's called Ezra Brooks Bourbon Cream. It is a bourbon cream. It's not a DSS. It is made with our finest bourbon and some of the finest cream. It sucks to run, but we all love it. It's rich and flavorful. You can put it in your coffee, or you can drink it by yourself. Let's see. Moving on to the last one is from Twisted Wolf. He asks, what was your first job, and what made you decide you wanted to do any stream or YouTube? So my first job, as I said before, I came from custodial. I was a custodian at my local college. I did that for 3 years total. And then I did a year and a half at a public school district. And let me tell you, the difference is huge between custodian and janitor. The budget's different. You're treated differently. I prefer being custodian at a college than a janitor at a public school. We'll just leave it at that. And then, after that, I did do some IT work, but, mostly, big chunk of my life has been custodial. So what made you decide you wanted to do any streaming or YouTube? Well, I saw a lot of people. This is back in 2013 is when my first video came out. And I just said, I want to make videos. And my mom said, okay, but how are you going to do that? Well, I got the Kodak camera, so I got my tripod stand. I got my Kodak camera. I just pointed at the screen, stand very, very close to the camera, because the microphone was god-awful. And that's pretty much it. I did it for fun. I didn't really care that I made money off of it. Even though I made, like, I think $1. That's all I made before YouTube said, yeah, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, you gotta have this many watch hours. Yeah, you gotta do this now. I was like, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. I just do it to make fun videos. Videos of me and my friends having fun, although sadly, I waited too long for that, and now that I got all this awesome recording stuff, all this awesome recording software that I can use with my friends, we all got different jobs, different hours, and we're all equally tired from our jobs, so we don't get to play games that much anymore, and it sucks, because when me and my amigos play, and sadly we're not in the streaming video making mood, we make some of our best content and videos. It's like, damn, man, I wish we were recording. It's like, oh yeah, record now. Start recording, but nothing fun happens. Like, God, man, you should have been recording. But yeah, my whole channel is just dedicated to having fun, teaching some things that I've learned, and just overall me. You know, it's not just one thing, because I'm not interested in just one thing. I like gaming, but I don't want to do it as a career, because then you lose interest of gaming. Markiplier said it best. Making videos every day, 8-hour streams, it kind of takes away the fun of playing video games. So I don't want to become that, because I love video games. So, simply put it, I'm not going to do it for a career. I'll do it as a little side thing every now and then. So that's basically the whole reason I got into YouTube and started doing some streaming. Was because the streaming part was because there were so many videos I wanted to do that are like the open world games, like 7 Days to Die, where making 30-minute videos, sometimes 40, and I'm sorry about that, just didn't cut it. I wanted to make longer content, like I did with the Nico Mimi Gamer last week, where we were streaming for 4 hours of playing 7 Days to Die, and we had a blast. If you want to see that, that's over on Twitch. I might upload it to YouTube, don't know. But yeah, that was my first 4-hour live stream. I didn't even realize that much time had passed. Usually my live streams are an hour, but with friends, I just lost track of time. Next thing you know, oh hey, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh hey, we've been streaming for 4 hours straight. But yeah, that's where I've gotten into streaming and YouTube. Make fun videos and have fun with my friends. So sadly, that is all of the questions people have asked me. So next time I do a Q&A, I'll post it to YouTube too. I'm now allowed to make comments and posts on YouTube. Before I didn't have that option. Now it just popped up saying, hey, you want to make a post? Click here. Okay, that's almost a new feature. I'll definitely use it. And I definitely will for the next Q&A video. This was kind of random. I posted it Friday, and I'm just now making the video, give people some time, say, hey, come up with some questions. So that's all for now, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, leave comments, and as always, have a nice day, live, love, and game on.